Kyrie Irving and Jaylen Brown. Brown in his second year from Cal. That's the backcourt for Boston.
Receptive to what guys like Al Horford and Marcus Smart had to say, and it truly led to a unique situation with a lot of chemistry.
Really tied together and played with a lot of continuity on the defensive end.
Close out by Al Horford, late clock, driving, Dennis Smith.
High-profile point guard, Tarp. No doubt he's getting up for Kyrie tonight.
Well, it's easy to get up for this guy. This guy's fantastic. Late is when they execute.
Here is Dirk, crowded by the attempt by Jaylen Brown. You guys talked about Brown's contribution. His scoring average is up over 9 points per game this year. Smith weaving through traffic and hit
on Saturday night.
Went 2 for 8, scored only 5 points. Already has made 3 shots tonight as Jason Tatum.
The ball movement.
Operating off the bounce with a jump shot. That would have been one to savor the flavor of if they score on that. Kyrie.
Good with his left hand. Mouse in the house here.
Barnes spun away from Irving. 7 boards for Barnes on Saturday night. Body contact start. 3-point try by Smith is missed. Pull up by Jaylen Brown and
Mr. Mark Norris misses the open shot.
And then Smith inside is defended well. Looks like
the way the game is played now, no problem.
Horford does well as a center. You've got an option like Aaron Baines off the rim. And Al Horford, who averages almost 9 rebounds a game, yanks down the defensive board and a transition. Yogi and Kleba and Dennis Smith all went out. Matthew made 6 threes. Baines with a handoff. Irving underneath the basket. Smart moves the ball, and Smart. Barnes has it. 8 on the shot clock. Driving, spinning, got deep in.
To attack on the dribble against those guys.
Irving lost it between the legs for a moment, but still he's drawing a lot of attention, so he gave the ball up to Marcus Smart. Now here comes Brown, and a mention that Kyrie Irving is doing what he did on Saturday night when he went 10 for 12 and scored 30 points. He was 10 for 13 and scored 27 on Saturday night against Atlanta. So the hottest 2 hands Saturday night still are. And 17 points already on the board for him. Wow, the finish from J.J. But he's a great defender, and there's a pick by Smart, and it leads to a 2-on-1, and it's Powell drives. Brown nearly stole it. Powell got hit in the face. No call. Barea drives and finishes. Tice played at Brosa Bamberg, the champs of the Bundesliga. Boston out rebounding Dallas by 7 already in the game. During their win streak, they've been out. Tatum, the rookie. Those points and 7 rebounds in 1 year in Duke. Jason Tatum. Paint catch, and here is Dirk against Tatum. Smith is on the floor right now. Barnes on the bench. Rozier gambled, nearly stole it. That's their only bench points of the game. Rozier will look to do something about that. And Boston's only scored 8 points in the first 7 minutes of this quarter as Barnes hits the stair down. Smith with a drive. Tipped up and in by measure. 15-8 Dallas in the second quarter. They look up, and as hot as Kyrie was, and still.
And Dallas hung tough, so they're right in position right now.
Irving now 7 for 7. Barnes looking to respond to Irving. That's one area of his game that hasn't shown an improvement this year. Only 61% on 3. Irving goes back to Horford, measuring it, going to go all the way out, and Horford
creates for the opposition.
Horford's 42% this year on threes. Yogi hits a pointer, a 3-point play would tie things up for Dallas, trailed by 15 in the first quarter against Boston. Smith got around Jaylen. Horford looks over Yogi, finds Kyrie, fadeaway good. Here comes Irving. Oh my! Oh my! With confidence when you come down and let that go. Barnes a drive.
Nice.
First, got back to within 1 in the second. Trail by 2. Dirk a little bit farther out on his jumper. Teams have seen them fall behind by 15 plus and come back to win. Drive. Dennis Smith looking for the lead. For the lead, Barnes, it gives it. Working in isolation, Barnes. Now feeds it down low to Matthews for a turnaround attempt. And the ball finds Smith, and he gives it up to Barnes. And Barnes sees the clock and shoots and hits.
To Dirk.
Smith, 8 points, 4 boards, 3 assists tonight. He leaves for Matthews, looking for another assist, and he has a longer winning streak than anyone had last year, for that matter. Inside, this is a jump. Barnes working with a couple of crossovers and a spin. That is Nate.
Well, again, working with Shamgard has really paid off for Harrison Barnes.
3-ball, Marcus Morris. Ojale, the American Athletic Conference Player of the Year with the Mustangs last year. He's in for the second time of the game for Boston. Doesn't Horford get in any deeper?
Nice cut.
And it's Harris. And another layup is missed, but Powell follows it home.
God, he was spectacular against the. I thought that was the best game I'd ever seen Dwight play.
Tied his career best with those 13 boards. Defends, scores, rebounds.
Smart player.
Late clock. Dirk against the rookie. Scoop to the hoop. Coming all the way back up top. Spotted Barea with his peripherals. And JJ is going in for Boston. Horford, double team to Marcus Smart, and that's his first. Dirk against Larkin.
It's a lunch meat.
Mouse in the house time. Dirk hits. 10 minutes. Going into play tonight as JJ lays it in.
There.
Way down into the shot clock.
Yeah.
Brown has Barea sealed inside.
Well, they've won a bunch of games in a row. Nice cut.
Yogi hits the deck, but still. Around a screen by Baines. Smart, a drive and spin. A pass to Brown. Good look at 3. Rattle Irving against Junior. Irving slipped around him but missed the layup on the tip. Heavy diet of it. Barnes in the lane. Difficult shot. Nearly rebounds his own miss. Irving has it. He's got Tatum running the floor up ahead. And Tatum glides in and scores. And it was Morris who was defending Barnes. And it's a throwaway. And it's Marcus Smart who picked it up. He lobs it for Tatum. Clock down to 8 seconds.
We're trying to get it to Dirk.
Here comes a double team. Dirk found Matthews. Horford against Dirk. Here comes a double team on Al Horford. Underneath the Smart. Save in by Tatum. Smart reacted to the ball but missed the shot. Saves it in again.
Wow, Boston swarming.
Oh, Kyrie for 3. Kyrie the rebound. Irving picked up by Yogi. Slowed him down, but Irving still able to score. Timeout. Handoff from Dirk to Yogi. Yogi all the way. Spots Dirk at the top of the key. Any team in his career. And maybe one more night of magic for Dirk against Boston. JJ with a layup. Point lead. They're trying to deny Irving.
That's a good idea.
Barea sticking to him. Smart! Dirk down low. Dirk into the lane. And it's taken away by Irving. Kyrie leads a break. They have numbers. Irving alive. Tatum. He scores for the last, but they can take it way down.
Why not go? With the guy that's been your guy.
Step back from the elbow. No good. And Smart looking around, trying to lob it inside, and it is going to be. Jason Tatum had a couple of big baskets late on turnovers, but he bounce over to Barnes. Isolated against Jaylen Brown. Barnes in the paint, jumper good. Up top to JJ. On the blow-by against Horford, and a difficult finish. Screen by Horford. Irving in the lane, explosive. Yogi jumper, no good. And here comes Irving again, and that goes. Walked up by Kyrie. He'll pull up from the elbow and hit again. It's a good pass into an open pocket for Dirk, the kind of shot we're accustomed to seeing him hit. Now Jaylen Brown doesn't take it into the deep.
Gotta help.
Yogi picks up Kyrie, trying to hold him off. On a back down now. Here comes Matthews. Foul is called. Defense and defensive efficiency. Smith's back in the game. Barnes with a straight on 3. A long rebound steered away by Smith. Now still have a chance if they can get this 3 to go, but they can't. Yogi in overtime at 100-96, but then Irving does most of the damage.